BCAN Staycation is presented by the Toledo Zoo and Aquarium. Roam near home.
Well, this summer, the biggest thing we have going, Waterville Haunted Tours. First time we've ever done that. We can handle 100 people per night. That's 5 tours of 20 on the trolley.
Brand new this year. We've been working on these since COVID started. Thanks to COVID, gave us a couple more years to work on the program, and so we are up and running this year, and it's been a huge success.
We've worked with 4 separate teams of ghost hunters, independent of one another, and either 4 or 5 mediums that are independent of each other. What we wanted to do is see if historical fact had any type of meeting point with the paranormal. And we've been very pleasantly surprised with what we found out. Waterville seems to be a hotbed for spiritual activity. The mediums tell us that our proximity to the river has a lot to do with that, as water apparently is a conductor of spirit energy. They sign up for their ticket online. Everything is done online. They sign up for a 5:15, a 6 o'clock, a 6:45, etc. Once they check in at the time, the first 40 minutes are spent in the Robbins house. We have a special guest each month. We have more ghost hunters coming up, mediums coming up. At the conclusion of that, they board a horse-drawn trolley. The storyteller, who may or may not be me, hops on board. We spend 40 minutes going up and down through the historic district, talking about sightings, occurrences, stories associated with various buildings.
This program is really unique. It's really different for this area. There are some other ghost tours, but this is the only one I know of that takes place in a horse-drawn trolley and really encompasses an entire community. It's different and it's a lot of fun. You can bring your family. We don't try to scare the living daylights out of anyone. There are some stories that we have a few details that probably would be a little scarier, but we don't really use those, especially when the kids are around. You might get a little bit of a tingle. I get goosebumps all the time when people tell us their stories about what happened to them, and that's probably what you can expect, but generally, it's just something really different. It's something that you don't get a chance to do very often.
Well, there's so much to see here. There's so much to do in Waterville. There's a lot going on outside of Toledo.
BCAN Staycation is presented by the Toledo Zoo and Aquarium. Roam near home.